Sorry about that.
No, you good.
So yeah, so networking I've learned is not what people think it is. Networking is not talking to people because you need something. And I think that's where a lot of people get it wrong. And I got that wrong for a while, right? Real networking is talking to people and learning about what they do and connecting the dots with what you do. You get what I'm saying? All right. People can smell when young people, and we're hungry, so we don't know it. But people can smell when you just want to be cool with them, or you just want to know it, you just want to know what they do because it benefits you, or there's something that you want from them. You get what I'm saying? But I've noticed real networking and people is about people liking you. And when I network and when I talk to people, I ask more questions about them than I talk about myself. You know what I'm saying? They happen to ask me, "Oh, what do you do?" You know what I'm saying? Cool. But I ask a lot of questions to them. I ask what they do and how's their journey and stuff. And it shows that I am interested in who they are as a person, right? So I'm not just, oh, yo, this is what I do. Oh, check out my page. Oh, that, you know what I'm saying? That's not real networking.
Mm.
And so I've learned that. And another thing is being nice. So I'm on this Ed Sheeran tour, and me and my cousin talk about this a lot. Like, there's a lot of people on an Ed Sheeran tour, right? It's not like he got a TM, a manager, the band, and him, and that's it. You have security. You have people who's doing social media. You got people who's doing photography and video, and you got dudes who's on the stages and like up in the air, making sure that the flames work the right way. And like you have dudes underneath the stage, making sure the lights are work. Like it's a big tour. So there's hundreds of people on the tour, right? That you are touring with. Real networking in that is talking to everybody. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, what's up, sis? Oh, I like that shirt. That's fire. Like just being cool. And then as you get to know people, people will start to know your name. People will start to ask you questions. I've gotten so much favor from just being cool. Like not even wanting anything from people, just being a nice person, right? Just being genuine and not doing it so I can get something out of it. I've been blessed when I wasn't even looking for anything. Just being cool, just being like a nice person. And people will come back and remember you and be like, oh, no, he's good. I've gotten in clubs like that, like when I shouldn't have, when I was too young. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've learned that from my father. Like my dad, when he was alive, would talk to everybody. He would talk to everybody. There were a lot of restaurants we would eat for free because he would talk to everybody and he would talk to people just because
Mm.
it's like hi, how are you doing, like, you know what I'm saying? And so I think my generation needs to understand that, and then needs to understand that yes, there are people that you want to be associated with that have names and have pull, but there's people you don't know in the industry that you've never heard of that have even more pull than the people you think you know and you think that you want to know. I've met people that a lot of people might not even know their name, but the pull they have is insane. They can get this person and that person on the phone like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So it's like talking to everybody and not having like, okay, Adam Blackstone is one of the biggest MVs in the world. Every musician would love to know Adam, right? And he's amazing. But treating how you would treat Adam Blackstone the way I would treat you, because I don't know who you know. I don't know what type of job or gig you can give me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like not having one type of respect or love or reverence for one guy because of what he does versus another guy who you might not know but is doing a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So that's kind of what I live by, because you just never know. I've ran into people that I didn't know who they were, but they're very well respected. You know what I'm saying? So, um, you know, that's the name of the game. And I just believe in talking to everybody, being cool, even with the artists, like being cool, being respectful, not making sure your name is clean, because that's another side of networking is if you got a dirty name, people are gonna be like, "Oh, that guy." Oh, I heard about him. Like they're gonna have something to say. You know, if they hear that you all over the place and you doing this and you doing that, they're gonna be like, I wouldn't hire that guy. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be cool with you in your face, but behind closed doors, they're gonna be like, Nah, I heard he does this. I heard he's. Nah, we don't need that on this tour. You know, you don't want stuff like that because it'll ruin your career. It will ruin the network. And the last thing I'll say is networking is a branch. I look at it like a tree branch. You know 10 people that I don't know. I know 10 people that you don't know. If we know each other, we know 20 people. Because all it
Mm.
takes is for you to introduce me to 10 of your people and for me to introduce you to 10 of my people. And then we know the same people. That's how networking works. You know a lot of people. I know a lot of people. You have followers. I have followers. All it takes is for me to introduce you and be like, "Yo, this is my guy." Now you know him. Now you can forge a relationship with him without me. Now you might know his 10 people because he may say, "Yo, I like this guy. Let me introduce you to my friends." Then you know the 10 people of those 10 people. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm just using 10 as a random number, but networking is a tree, and your career, the success of your career, is how big your networking tree is. Because
Mm.
it's not what you know, it's who you know. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when I was younger, the people that Randy introduced me to and the people that I knew from a young age and planted the seeds, now I have the fruit of meeting more people from the people that I met when I was younger. And now because I'm torn, now it's no longer, oh, this little kid just wants something. It's like, oh, he do the same thing we do. Oh, what's up, bro? Let's connect. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it works.
Prosper success.